So these would come out looking a lot like this. Would you guys mind moving away from the stairs?
Yep.
For me, so you can let everybody know?
Thank you.
Please. Thank you. Yeah, so those images would come out looking a lot like this. I'm going to come around. So it's in an inverted color scheme. So you've got these black stars on a white sky. That is just to help a bit with contrast. So there were on average about 300,000 stars on one of these plates. So you needed all the help you could get.
How much stars?
300,000 million, she said.
Not million. 300,000. This one's just metal, but the real ones are made of glass. So the way that this actually helped us locate Pluto was that for each part of the sky we'd take a picture of like that. About a week later, we'd come back to that same part of the sky and take another picture. In about a week's time, most of the stars don't really have the time to change position, but we were looking for a star. We were looking for a planet. And since planets are much closer to us than any other star, they're going to appear to move much faster in our sky. So you have to take your two plates and compare every single star on there to see if they were all in the same position. So it's a very grueling work. It took a very long time. This is all done by the young gentleman pictured just between you two ladies there. His name is Clyde Tombaugh, and he was only 24 years old when he discovered Pluto. He was a completely self-taught astronomer who was actually a farmer from Kansas. He had built a few telescopes of his own and used them to create a portfolio, which eventually got him hired here. So thank you, Clyde Tombaugh. And finally, this telescope is no longer used anymore. It's not necessarily broken, more so retired. Those big glass plates that we used to photograph things, that go in the back here, just stopped being mass produced. So they became very expensive because it was the dawn of the digital camera around 1989. So this whole system became just outdated and clunky. Didn't want to use it anymore. Yeah, so it's two axes of motion.
Lateral?
This way is what we call right ascension. Spin it all the way around. And the other axis of motion is called declination, which is up and down like so. This is essentially equivalent to latitude and longitude on the Earth, just set up a slightly different way in the sky to locate objects. Yeah, any question?
In case you need to go do repairs.
Whenever this telescope was working, were the motors for those wheels to move this still working?
Yeah, so that's what's in that box over there, is that's the contraption that moves the dome. So yeah, it wasn't ever moved manually. This one